Hi Leo, welcome to March. This is Teresa from Tarot by T. So this month we have Mercury moving into Pisces on the 3rd. We have a full moon in Virgo on the 7th. And then Saturn, at around the same time, Saturn moves into Pisces. Venus moves into Taurus on the 17th. Mercury moves out of Pisces and into Aries on the 20th. And then we have this new moon at 0 degrees Aries on the 21st. And then on the 24th, Pluto moves into Aquarius, and Mars moves into Cancer on the 26th. So a lot of things are shifting this month. A lot of changes in the air, both in our personal lives and probably even on the world scale, on the world events. Because Pluto's shifting signs is a major thing. And Saturn. But let's see what the stars say, what the cards say about love and relationships for Leo. What does Leo need to know about love and relationships? Sun, moon, or rising for the month of March 2023. What is happening for Leo? What does Leo need to know? The Eight of Wands, the Five of Swords, Three of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Star, the World, wow, Seven of Wands, the Chariot, the card at the bottom of the deck, the Six of Cups. Okay, so Eight of Wands. This is the arrows of love. Messages coming in, opportunities, doors opening up. So you may hear a message might be coming your way, a message of love even. If it's not love, it could be career opportunities, because the Eight of Wands can sometimes represent career. But you have the Five of Swords here. So this is a card this is a difficult energy because it represents hostility. It represents the end of a battle, or it represents, you might be dealing with someone's hostility. So if it means that you have to accept that you could be existing in the present in a toxic situation. And you have to realize that nothing is going to change. You have to accept people for who they are. So if you're in a relationship or a situation where you're feeling that you're being abused, or you're in a toxic environment, whether it's a work environment or relationship, and you're dealing with someone's hostility, you have to realize that you may have to cut your losses and move on. This is sometimes realizing I can't fix this. I can't change. I either have to accept this person for who they are and the way they are, and I have to live with them the way they are, because I'm not going to change them. And if I can't live with that situation, then I need to move on. I need to cut my losses and move on. Because the Five of Swords is it's kind of hostile. It's like someone is like winner take all kind of energy. So if you're in a conflict with someone, you may feel like you can't win, or you're spending all this energy trying to fix something that can't be fixed. You have the Three of Cups here, so you have a lot of support from friends. Sometimes the Three of Cups can represent a third party situation. So for some of you, if you're kind of competing with, maybe you're dating someone and they're also dating someone else, there could be a third party. Maybe you have to cut your losses and move on. Maybe you can't win. The Knight of Cups, this is a card of a romantic proposal coming in. So it's possible, and you have the Six of Cups energy here. So I feel like you're getting out of something that's toxic, and you may be reconnecting with someone from the past. Six of Cups is healing from the past, reconnecting with people from the past, or past people coming back into your life, and also learning lessons from the past so that you can make the future better. So I feel like you're thinking about, how can I improve my situation? How can I shift the energy? Like, how can I get out of a toxic environment or a toxic situation, whether it's a relationship or a work environment, and move into something better? And I feel like that energy is coming. And it may be through people from the past, or some invitation, some proposal that comes in. It could be that maybe you're leaving a toxic relationship because you've met someone, you've reconnected with someone from the past, and now you're able to move out of that toxic situation. The Ace of Pentacles is coming up in the future, and this is a great card for manifestation. So whatever you're trying to achieve, sometimes the Ace of Pentacles comes up and it's a job offer or an opportunity. If you need money, it can mean, financial support is coming. You have the King of Swords here. You could be dealing with an air sign, so maybe you're reconnecting with an air sign. But it also can mean that you need to be more discerning. The King of Swords can be some kind of legal situation. You could be involved in a legal situation, and maybe the other party is playing dirty. They're not playing fair. When you're dealing with the Five of Swords energy, these people want to win at all costs. And they will, they will stop at nothing to win. So you're dealing with toxic energy. But that doesn't mean, and you may have to defend yourself. I've seen the Seven of Wands here. This is standing up for what you believe in, setting boundaries. I feel that you can overcome the difficulty and free yourself from this toxic situation. You have the Star and the World here. So something is coming to completion with the World. Something is ending. Something that's been taking a lot of your time and energy is coming to completion. And you can achieve a goal or dream, even though you're not thinking positive about it, because it's in your negative thinking. The Star gives hope. It's in your negative thinking sector, so it's almost like you've lost hope. Like you're thinking like, oh, I don't know how I'm going to get out of this, and I don't know how I can ever make something better for myself. But don't give up, because I feel that all you need is focus. You need to figure out, you have to stop, you have to realize that you're not, that you're wasting your energy trying to solve something that can't be fixed, or trying to fix. Once you realize that and you say, okay, I'm not going to try and fix you anymore. I'm not going to try and fix this situation. I'm just going to move on and look for a new opportunity that can give me what I need. So if you're needing love, if you're needing something that's going to give you the recognition, the reward, the love, the whatever it is, where you feel valued, you're not going to get it from the present situation. But I feel like new energy is coming in. You can get it from a new situation. So don't give up on your goals or your dreams, but don't waste your energy fighting a battle that you can't win, if that makes sense. And with the Chariot here, the Chariot is victory through discipline and focus. That means you have to be discerning about what you're fighting for. Where am I placing my energy? I only have so much energy. I want to fight for what's important. So choose your battles wisely. Don't fight over petty BS, Fight over what really counts. And you can win. And you might have to set some boundaries with some people. But the World card and the Star in the future with the Ace of Pentacles, I feel that there is hope. So don't feel discouraged. You might start the month off feeling discouraged, like I can't win. But I think that once you focus on what you really want, and you might have to let go of a couple of things that have been draining your energy, and focus on controlling your mind and controlling your thoughts. Because the Chariot, this Chariot driver, these horses represent your mind that's pulling you in different directions. Okay, I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. And you're going to go around in circles until you make a choice and make a decision. Once you make that choice and decision about what you want, and then you say, okay, I'm just going to focus on that one goal, and I'm just going to keep focusing on it till I get there, that's when victory will happen. And with this Ace as a time card, You can start the process now because I feel like opportunities are going to start opening up. So you have to start to take action and figure out where you're placing your energy. Cut your losses from toxic ties. Anything that's draining your energy, you need to release from. Either set boundaries or remove yourself completely. But also, your reward will come later in the year. The Ace of Pentacles is, the time frame is December, January, February. So we're in March now. This is going to be at the end of this year. I feel like the end, either December or January, you may have an opportunity to either have a new beginning, a new financial beginning, so it could be a new job offer coming in, or if you're looking for love in a relationship, it will manifest more towards the end of the year. But that's only because you've been working towards removing yourself from things that have been draining you and not giving you what you deserve. So this Five of Swords energy is cut your losses, move on. Especially if there's some kind of third-party situation in a relationship. You know, if you're competing for someone's love, like you're not the only option. You may want to think about that and be more discerning. And don't let your heart rule your head. With the King of Swords is about following logic. What makes sense? What is the smart thing to do? What is the logical thing to do? You know, instead of, a lot of times we'll say, oh, but I care about this person, and you let your emotions make the decision. You have to do what's smart. Like, don't waste your time on someone who's not willing to give you the love you deserve. But I feel like if you remove yourself from something that's not working, you're opening up energy to attract something that will work. Because I'm seeing love here. There is someone that wants to offer you love, but you've been so wrapped up in this toxic tie with someone that's not giving you what you need that you're not even seeing it. So I feel like, you know, maybe something ends and a new thing begins, but you have to start paving the road for that by setting boundaries and, you know, stating firmly what you will put up with and what you will accept, what you will put up with, and what you won't. So don't give your love away to someone who doesn't value it. Don't put up with abuse. Don't put up with hostility. Don't put up with infidelity, for that matter. Save yourself for the person that's going to return your love. So let's see what the angels have to say. Because I think that you're going to end the month better than you started it. And you might get some more clarity, especially by the end of the year. But you need to start now because opportunities are opening up. So don't waste them. Don't waste your energy on someone or something that will not change. So if you're in some kind of toxic situation, it's time to release it. And don't settle for less. Peace. Calm your thoughts and move your awareness to a peaceful space inside your heart. Feel the ebb and flow of love, the eternal movement of the stars. Your life is forever unfolding to greater spheres of love. Relax and do not worry about anything, for all is well. You will soon enter a time of well-earned peace and tranquility. So yeah, you are moving away. Once you stop giving your energy to toxic people and situations, you're opening up, you're telling the universe, okay, bring on something better. And you will move into this peaceful state that will be more fulfilling. So get ready to move up to a new level. You're ready. Opportunities are coming. So let's see what the astrology has to say. So for you, this full moon, the full moon is in Virgo. It's happening in your second house of money. So something is being revealed right now. You have the sun in the 8th with Neptune and the moon in the second house. It's the house of money. It's the house of self-worth. It's the house of values, security. What is it that I need to feel secure? For many people, it's money. It's financial security. But for other people, it's other things like just feeling good about yourself, feeling valued. There could be some surprises in your career sector because Uranus, the moon is trining Uranus in your 10th house. There could be an unexpected opportunity that comes up around the full moon where you suddenly see the truth about a situation involving money. You could get a job offer even that's going to pay you more money. Mars is in your 11th house, so it's been stirring up your friendships, but Mars is going to move into Cancer at the end of the month. When Mars moves into Cancer, you may need to take time out to rest. Because your energy will, when anything in the 12th house, it kind of is hidden. So you may not feel like you have the energy. So take action now while Mars is still in Gemini. Venus is in the 9th house. It's in Aries with Jupiter. And you have Chiron also there. So the 9th house has to do with travel, higher education. You might feel like traveling. Maybe you're going to go on a trip, or you might think about getting some new skills, going back to school, picking up some new skills. You could even have love with someone at a distance, or someone who is very different than you, someone who opens your mind to new beliefs, and your faith is renewed. I feel like you have some healing to do around what you believe is possible for yourself, and possibly even travel. Travel might help. Be good to go on a trip, take a vacation. You might find love while you're traveling with Venus there. Mercury, which rules this moon, is in your 8th house, and it's sextile the North Node in Taurus in the 10th. So other people's money are important right now. You may get news about financial support that's coming in. And it's not, the 8th house is money that doesn't come from the money that you earn from your job. It's more like an inheritance or an insurance payout, or grant funding, a bank loan, even a winning the lotto or something. So money is coming in, and it may be an unexpected thing, but it's going to allow you to advance in your career, to get on the right path career-wise, because the 10th house is your life direction, your career, your life's work. It may not even be the work that you do. It may be just your calling in life. And it may have something to do with communication or writing. You have Saturn has been in your 7th house, so your relationships have been very heavy. But Saturn is at the 29th degree. And the very next day, it moves into Pisces, into your 8th house. So your money houses are being activated. So, and as Saturn moves into your 8th house from the 7th, so you're going to get a little bit of, like, the pressure will be released, that heaviness. You've been learning about responsibility, commitment, discipline, what's important, what do I want to commit to, what are my responsibilities in relationships. You might have even had a relationship with someone that where there's an age difference. When Saturn moves into the 8th house at this full moon, you're going to start to focus more on finances, paying off debts, maybe taking your debts seriously, trying to make more money so that you can be debt-free, so you can have more resources available to you. I feel like, especially if you're looking for a loan, or you could be connecting with a partner, because the 8th house is also a partner's income. So maybe a partner's income gets increased and somehow it benefits you in some way. Pluto, which has been in your 6th house of health and day-to-day work on the job, is moving out of Capricorn, and it's moving into the 7th house. So over the next 12, 15 years, Pluto's going to transform your relationships in a big way. You may attract someone, a very powerful relationship that transforms your life, where there's like this obsession or strong desire. It's just strong energies coming in. The way you relate in partnerships may change. It'll be more intense. If you're attracting a new partner, it'll be more intense. It'll transform your life in some way. So then we have the new moon at 0 degrees Aries, and that's in your 9th house. So you have an opportunity. You might have an opportunity to go back to school and learn new skills. You may have an opportunity to travel. You may have the opportunity to connect with someone, like I said, from a different culture or a different belief system from you. I feel like it could be travel, a new beginning, or even if you have a lot of wisdom to share, you could be teaching. You might get an opportunity to teach during this time. I feel like there are powerful changes happening at work because of Pluto. Pluto is still there. It's moving out, but it's been in your 6th house since 2008. So you've been through a lot of changes, not only in work, your work environment, but also your health. You're learning to take better care of yourself. Mars is in the 11th house. Mars has been in your house of friendship since last August. It's going to move out of the 11th house, and it's going to move into the 12th house. So if you've been working really hard on your goals and your dreams, now it's time to rest. When Mars moves into the 12th, you may want to work on psychological issues. You know, what are my blind spots? Where do I self-sabotage? What am I doing that's holding myself back? Venus at this new moon is going to be in Taurus, and it's going to be in your 10th house, trining Saturn in your 8th. I really feel like there's a new career opportunity coming that can bring in more money, and where you're doing work that you really love. You know, if you've been just working at a job because it pays the bills, but it didn't really thrill you, I feel like that can change, and you could really connect with something, and it could be an unexpected opportunity that just comes up. So if you're not happy with the work you're doing, start getting your resume out there, because there could be an opportunity that really will change your financial situation in a good way, and bring you work that you really love, that you're going to be, and it's going to pay you what you need. It's going to be work that you love doing. It's going to be more in line with your soul path, give you more financial security, and it's sextiling Saturn. So it'll be something, if you're making a commitment either to a person or a job or any kind of relationship or partnership, it can be in place for a long time. So don't be afraid to get out of your comfort zone and try something new, because I feel like there's opportunities when especially while Mars is in Mars is going to be, when it moves into Cancer, it's going to trine Saturn. So you'll be able to, you're going to find out, this is a perfect time to find out what's been holding you back financially. Where have you been self-sabotaging your financial situation? What do you need to release? What fears, what blockages do you need to release that's preventing financial support from coming into your life? And that's preventing you from attracting the type of partners that can be there for you, that can help, offer stability and security. Because I feel like you have the potential to connect with someone. I'm feeling two energies. Either you're connecting with someone that is making a lot of money and it's going to help your financial situation, because it's you're either joining together and their income is going to make your life better because you can pay the bills better. Either they're getting a windfall, or you're getting a new job that pays more, doing work that you really love, and so your financial situation changes. But I feel like your money situation is going to change, your love situation is going to change, but you need to take action. You need to remove yourself from anything that's not serving you, anything that has been difficult, where you're not, like, you keep treading water, you keep going over the same problem over and over. So it's time to stop banging your head against a brick wall and move on to something that is, move through the open door. Stop banging your head on the closed door, because opportunities are coming. So that's my forecast, Leo. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, click on the like button. Leave a comment. It really helps support the channel. Click on the subscribe button. That also helps if you want to support the channel. If this reading is a general reading, so it may not apply to everyone. If you'd like a private reading where we focus on your situation and just your specific situation, click on the link in the description box. It'll take you to my website, and we can get you on the schedule. In the meantime, thank you for everyone who's been supporting the channel. If you're new, welcome. Hope you're enjoying the videos. Have a wonderful March, and I'll talk to you again next month. Okay, bye now.